Hi everyone, Carl Good here. I'm going to show you how to draw this sorority pose. This will be pretty easy and fast, and I guarantee you'll be able to draw this on any napkin and any bar. The very first thing you need to do is to draw that line down there, which you are going to erase. I broke it into 4 parts, so you just have a line at the top, a line at the bottom, put one in the middle, and then split these two in half. And it can just be general, you don't have to measure it. And the body is going to be made up of 3 characters, an S, a 5, and a V. So let's start with the S. It's going to start at the top of the line right here, and we're going to draw a long, stretchy S going through the second from the bottom, and bam, end at the bottom. So we're going from this dot through the first one up from the bottom and then hitting the bottom. We're not touching these 2 dots right here. Those are just reference points. Next, we're going to be drawing a 5. This will be her back, where this 5 is at an angle, and you'll be able to see it in a second. Bam, top of the 5, and then wazambo, right around that curve, and that is the butt. And I'm going to go ahead and draw the V shape up here like that. So we have an S, a 5, and a V, and that is the first part of the code. So for the arm, we're going to put the top of the arm right here, and that's a 1. And then down here, we're going to have an L. We can start right there here. We go through the top of the V, down there, and then we're going to come up sort of at an angle. You want to have that sort of getting a little fatter as it gets away, because wrists are narrower than the back of your arm, so you want to play with that. So that is a 1 and an L. And the next thing we're going to do is a 1 and an L for the legs too. So we have a 1 and an L for the arms, and we have a 1 and an L for the legs. Now I'm being liberal with how these things look because there's a bit of a curve and bent and everything, but this is a 1. So we're going to start just to the right of this center line, that center dot there. We're going to come just behind it here. Draw that 1 coming on down. So that 1 just sort of merges with the bottom of the S down there, and then over here we're going to draw the other leg, which is basically a bent open L. Imagine it's a piece of wire and you just bent it open. So there you go. So we have this 1 here and that L here. Last, we're going to do the head, and the head has the most things, but it's really easy. So we're going to start off with an O. Right there. Maybe you could call it a 0. I don't care what you call it. So that's the head, almost straight up and down, sitting on that little point. And now we need to put in some lines. We're going to put in basically ones. A 1 here, and a 1 there, and a 1 there. So that is 1, 2, 3 ones and an O. And right for the mouth here, toward the bottom, we're going to put a D. You can mess with this too. You can put a little I here, another I there, and just a couple of dots. You can put a little triangle for the foot there. Looks kind of good. So you can play around a little bit with this. Play with different hairstyles. Hair can be anything. You can draw a little U shape like this, and then you can draw like crazy hair like this. With bangs. Have fun, like this. We're going to make her angry sorority girl. Angry. Just, it's all about the eyebrows. Look, isn't that amazing? It's an M where her hand is. Right there. So as a refresher, here's your secret code. S5V for the head, 1L for the arm, 1L for the legs, O111D for the head, and M for the hand. S5V, 1L, 1L, O111DM. Catchy.